Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, it's Friday, but it's not Friday. It's Thursday. Been a long week. Anyway, I wanted to delve a little deeper into what happened this week, or is happening this week. And I'm not even going to go, all I'm going to do is talk about the tax breaks and how, why we spoke, why I went along and, you know, why we were against the tax refund. We're not necessarily against it. I don't think necessarily against it. But when there's millions, lots of money in reserves that can help reduce or totally eliminate the Medicare waiver waiting list, and yet they're talking about eliminating funds coming into the state and not addressing the bigger issue, bigger need. It's time to start speaking up. And that's why we started speaking up. Not just we as a whole need to start speak up. People with disabilities here in Arkansas. And that's what we're about. Self-advocacy network development is to get us to start not just developing ourselves, but to develop a network of self-advocates that are going out and talking about why things matter, why any policy, all policy, will affect people with disabilities in one way or another. Policy affects people. You may think, well, it's on paper. It doesn't affect people. All policy affects somebody. And somebodies are usually people with disabilities included in that somebody. Look, we got to stop playing games. And we got to start standing up and speaking for our rights. We got to realize before it's too late, we must be people that go up there and meet with our legislators, red or blue, green or yellow, don't matter. They represent people, and people includes people with disabilities. We've got to realize that our voice matters. Our voice should be heard. We should be the loudest voice in the room. If we're not, then we're not doing our thing. Now, there were parents, there were advocates, they're speaking also about things. And, there was, and that's good. But we got to start being a loud voice too. Why? Because policy affects people with disabilities the most. It's time we stand up, speak out, be there in legislative session, out of session, be at events that they're holding, go to their workplace, meet up with them, find out where they eat breakfast and have coffee, and meet up with them. Why? It's time we stop playing games. And I'm saying that nicely. Games being letting them hold the cards. People with disabilities are the ones that they also represent. We should be the ones with the cards in hand. We should be dealing out the cards, not them, and not the ones and not receive crumbs from the table. We should be asking for and seeking the full meal. Anyway, I'm just trying to be honest here and be nice about this, because the full meal is exactly what we deserve. They give out meals to other people, other groups, but yet they give people with disabilities the crumbs. We don't want crumbs anymore. We don't want table scraps. We want the hors d'oeuvres. We want the appetizer or hors d'oeuvres or appetizers. We want the turkey with the drumstick. We want the dressing. We want the cranberry sauce. We want it all. Anyway, that's all for now. Y'all have a great day and talk more later.